Hey everybody, welcome back to Comic Crow, and I have an interesting story for you today. Now, a while back, I want to say it was roughly 6 months ago, was it? Yep, 6 months. We did a video talking about how Marilyn Manson accuser Ashley Morgan Smithline came out and said that she was pressured by Evan Rachel Wood to put out allegations against Marilyn Manson, which she says were false. Now, at the time, it was pretty much just a he said, she said, or a she said, she said. However, as of yesterday, we have more information about Evan Rachel Wood being in contact behind the scenes with multiple other accusers, including one who she was in direct communication with shortly before this woman came forward with her story. Well, Evan Rachel Wood was working on an HBO documentary in which she was putting Marilyn Manson on blast. Now, before we begin the video today, guys, if you can do me a favor, I want your help in sharing out this video and sharing out all the other videos on the channel. We've been covering what's going on with Russell Brand recently, but I do kind of rely on you guys to send the message out there and bring more people into the channel so they can hear what's going on. Let's go into this story here. Breaking. Jane Doe had communications with Evan Rachel Wood prior to the public allegations, according to an exhibit list submitted for trial. The joint exhibit list Marilyn Manson files 83 exhibits as part of his defense. Some exhibits described to be communications between Jane Doe and various others occur. Evan Rachel Wood had a conversation with Jane Doe in September 2020 while HBO Phoenix Rising was filming. Now, HBO Phoenix Rising is a documentary type of thing. I think it's just 2 episodes, 77 minutes each, in which Evan Rachel Wood talks about her abuse at the hands of Marilyn Manson. While she was filming this, she was then in contact with Jane Doe, whose name has been revealed now because of the lawsuit. And according to Ashley Morgan Smithline, she was contacted by Evan Rachel Wood behind the scenes, and she was being pressured to put forward a false accusation against Marilyn Manson. Now, is that what has happened with this Jane Doe accuser? We don't know. What we do know is Evan Rachel Wood, who originally accused Marilyn Manson without much being there. This is like an Amber Heard, Johnny Depp situation. Is also accusing, going to other women to get them to put forward stories, allegedly. So as we can see here, September 15, 2020, Instagram message between Evan Rachel Wood and plaintiff. Now, here's the problem. We don't know what the messages actually are going to be. These are being presented in the lawsuit by Marilyn Manson. So we will know very soon what these messages actually entail. This is an exhibit list, okay? So this is what they are going to be putting forward at trial. So everybody's on notice. But look at this other stuff, right? Instagram message exchange between plaintiff and Ashley Waters, between plaintiff and Evan Rachel Wood, between Ashley Waters and plaintiff, between plaintiff and Fred Sablin. Now, Fred Sablin was a former band member of Marilyn Manson, so that's interesting. Between Evan Rachel Wood and plaintiff, between Evan Rachel Wood and plaintiff. These are all from February of 2021. So this is after she had come out with her story about Marilyn Manson, but not before all of these other accusations had dropped. Well, not all of them anyways. Esme Bianco, Sarah McNeely, Ashley Waters, Esme Bianco. So these are the other accusers. That's the crazy thing. This includes various conversations with other accusers who made public allegations, including Esme Bianco, Sarah McNeely, Ashley Waters. So, and of course the former band member. This is really interesting. Okay, I remember when this was happening. When it first happened like 6 months ago, and shortly after the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial, there were a lot of people who immediately came out going like, Marilyn Manson's nothing like Johnny Depp. He clearly did it. And I was like, but did he though? but did he though? But this actually, in some ways, adds credibility to the claim from Ashley Morgan Smith line that Evan Rachel Wood was pressuring her behind the scenes to make the accusations of abuse against Marilyn Manson. Is it 100% confirmed concrete proof? No, it's not. It's not. What it is proof that Evan Rachel Wood was in contact with the Jane Doe accuser before she put forward her accusation. Now, here's the other problem, though. In another exhibit listed under Jane Doe's exhibits, she outs herself. An exhibit description titled Chloe Black Music is evidence in this case in a joint filing. Whether intention or not, Jane Doe is officially confirmed on record as singer Chloe Black. And I actually had to pull it up on the screen here, so if you guys were paying attention to the top of the screen, you already saw it. Chloe Black is the anonymous Jane Doe accuser alleging that Marilyn Manson had abused her. We have all the players on the table, but what it looks like is Evan Rachel Wood is like this little mastermind, right? Hiding behind, I wouldn't say hiding behind the scenes necessarily. Evan Rachel Wood put forward her own story of abuse against Marilyn Manson. Not everybody immediately sided with Evan Rachel Wood. She was also, if I'm not mistaken, heavily defending Amber Heard during her heyday of nonsense with Johnny Depp, too. But Evan Rachel Wood is alleged to have been contacting women behind the scenes, pressuring them to make false stories about Marilyn Manson to bolster her own claim, create a whole sisterhood of false accusers in which she would then help them out with their careers. And if not, she would, maybe make it a little bit harder for them to get roles and shit like that. At least that's kind of what we heard from Ashley Morgan Smith line. Guys, this is really interesting. I'm not a lawyer, okay? But this trial is going to be absolutely nuts, okay? This trial is going to be absolutely nuts, and I cannot wait to dig into it. Guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comments section below. And again, please help me share the videos on this channel. I'll be clear. Not as many people are interested in the Marilyn Manson situation, but I think it's really interesting. I think you have something here. I think when you already have one woman come forward and say, hey, this Evelyn Rachel Wood character was pressuring me to make a false allegation, and now we have further proof that Evan Rachel Wood was reaching out to women before they made their accusations against Marilyn Manson, I think you have another story here of women making false claims to destroy someone's career and reputation. Let me know what you think, guys. I'll see you in the next one.